Right, we're just on a short one now. This is ERA GP2 Restoration 9. Just a short video with a few updates in the last week and a half, 2 weeks. So I'll hand over to James to talk us through this.
Yep, our man Phil has been busy machining, so we've made a steel backing shell at the front end and an aluminium backing shell, if you like, more like a cheese, for the centre main, because this was a Hayat centre roller. But we do believe that this engine was originally an oil-fed white metal middle bearing, because there's an oil gallery feeding oil in, and behind the aluminium here is an oil feed which pops out here. Right. And then a sort of double-ended bearing for the rear, so we can get 2 thrusts. We're going to put a bronze thrust in this face here, so it'll set the lateral plane of the crankshaft. Okay. So it's all ready really for the line borers. We're going to put 2-inch Jaguar shells in all 3 positions, and it's pretty much ready to go then. And of course it'll need boring for the new pistons which are on order. Yeah. A good repair there where a leg came out of bed, or a rod flew out, however you call it, previous, and a little damage down there. But we think it's good. We've had it also double impregnated, so hopefully it won't leak oil either, and it'll be strong enough. So we're quite happy with those repairs, and
good stuff.
Yeah.
Right. And then we'll move on to the bench here, and
so we've made a new part in the Dion tube, as I said last time, which is this part here. And then we didn't fancy them all painted silver like they were, so we've had them dull nickel plated, more as a preservative rather than a finish.
That's right, yeah.
So that it doesn't go rusty on the insides of all here and tucked in the back end of the car. Yeah. Just to keep the sort of maintenance down a little bit. The word I couldn't think of in the last video was serration. Yeah. These are fastened on with a serration. A bit like the way they split conrods these days when they're going dragster racing. So that locates the radius arm onto the back of the hub, and then the back plate goes on there.
Alright. So
that's coming on well.
Yeah.
And we've also, this was the original drop-down gearbox that Will Barraclough designed for us. He's our gear consultant, and then Harry and my son printed it. And then this is the machine from solid aluminium version. So it's got fins on to sort of match the gearbox, that's why they look like that. They help with cooling because we expect it getting quite hot, and then these 2 flanges here mount the 2 tubes that we're going to fabricate to mount it in the chassis. Yeah. Prop shaft comes in here, there'll be an O-ring, there'll be a lip sealer in there. So we're not so far off building the gearbox now. We've got all the bits. We need the 2 shafts, that shaft and the other 2 shafts at the other end making. So there's the same similar looking gearbox in design at the minute. We're just about to print that for the bell housing end of the prop shaft.
All good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just an update, as I say, and I'll keep you informed of further developments in the next month or 2. Bye for now.